Hello guys, welcome to my channel Jathiratnalu in Europe. So last video I made in Telugu, but I got many comments. So people are asking me to do in English version. So this video will be in English version. Please don't skip until the last. You will miss all the information if you skip it. We go with step by step. Once I'll start with the topics. What I'm going to explain this video is like job fields, and then salaries, and then TRP card, which they are giving from India, and job change and country change. Once we have a Lithuanian TRP card, how it could be possible? Can we change or not? And the blue card, and what is the blue card and what is the benefits of the blue card, and VFS Global Service Center is the procedure, and then the documentations and degree certificates what you want to bring along with you if you want to migrate to Lithuania. So let's start frequently asking questions, and my cameraman will be helping to me behalf of viewers, and then I'll answer to all the questions. Let's get started.
Okay. Before asking questions, I would like to ask you, why did you choose Lithuania? Will you recommend Lithuania to your subscribers or who are willing to come Lithuania?
For me, honestly speaking, Lithuania is a small country. As you know, Lithuania is a Baltic country. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. So these three countries is called as Baltic countries, and the neighboring countries of the Lithuania is Poland, mostly surrounding to the Poland, and then the borders will be like Belarus and Latvia. So I believe personally, as of like I came in 2017 for the masters here, and I studied masters, and basically I'm a pharmacist. I studied bachelor's in India, and I have 2 years experience in India in the sales field, and then I choose Lithuania. Why? Because like it's very cost effective, and mostly compared to other countries in European Union, or maybe in US countries, in UK. For me it's like university fees compared to other countries is very less. So who are looking for the cheaper studies, so you can choose Lithuania.
Okay. What are the demanding jobs in Lithuania who can survive without speaking local language?
So what I have experienced in Lithuania, so I was searching for a jobs when I completed my studies. I since 1 year, like I have a job search visa. So in that period I was searching a lot. I've been to Germany, I've been to Finland, I've been to other countries, but no, it's not possible that once you have a TRP, Lithuanian TRP, so you can't get any jobs in other countries. So here finding a jobs is very tough. It's very hard, because every people, like local people, where they think that they go with local people firstly, and then secondly they'll go with European Union people, because the bureaucracy problems, they don't have that much bureaucracy problems if you already have citizenship in Europe. So we will come with the third country people, especially from India, China, Bangladesh. So there are no people who came for the masters or bachelors or something like that. But the problem is finding a job is very tough. So once you have learned the language, Lithuanian language, there are more opportunities if you learn the language. So what I suggest you guys to, if you want to plan to Lithuania, I mean like for masters or maybe for the bachelors, so simultaneously doing studies, and you can go for the language classes which is provided by universities. So that could be very helpful for you after studies. So you can easily get a job. So once you have a language, it's easy to get a job. So while coming to the demanding jobs, there are three categories which is mainly having good opportunities. One is IT, and second is software, and one more thing is logistics. So these three are very, I mean, like these three fields are like more opportunities in Lithuania.
Okay. What about the salaries in Lithuania for non-EU people? What will be the minimum and what will be the maximum?
So the basic salary in Lithuania is 840 euros, which is gross. I mean, like I don't know, before tax, 840 euros you will get it, and after just you can calculate 40% taxation will be available in Lithuania. So I would say like this is the minimum basic salary. Basic means like for laborers and for part-time jobs and all. So if it comes with a professional job, I mean, like after completing your masters or maybe after completing your bachelor's, the basic salary will be I mean, like if you are fresher, the basic salary will be in 1,200 euros gross.
Okay, my next question will be about TRP card. Could you please explain about it in detail?
Normally TRP call, like once you coming for the students, as a students you will get a visa, but nowadays they are giving golden opportunities for skilled workers, which they are giving for 2 years validation, and directly you are getting a work permit card. So I personally suggest you guys who are like having a good skills and having good experience in welders, having good experience in truck drivers, having good experience in fitter. So there are other fields as well, like in shipyards. So these categories have the shortages in Lithuania, especially at this moment. So personally, I will suggest to apply 2 years work permit card through VFS, which is like VFS means like VFS Global Service Centers. They are tapped with the Lithuanian government, so they are the gatekeepers of the to get the TRP work permit card. So whatever your consultancies, wherever you are applying for the processing for the consultants for the TRP card, so every consultancies need to go through via VFS Global Centers.
Okay. Once I come to Lithuania with the Lithuanian temporary residence permit card, if I don't like job, can I change or can I shift to other country with this Lithuanian TRP card?
Normally, I would say so. This two things. One is changing an employer, and another thing is changing the country. So changing the company. So if you don't like the company, if you don't like the work, this depends on your company. So they need to give you permission to work with other companies. See, for example, you came with TRP card, and you came by from India with a contract. So you need to cancel the contract if you don't want to work with that company. If you don't like the work, you need to cancel the contract, and you need to get another contract with a new company. So that new company will hire you, and that new company also having the problem, and they need to apply to the migration department to hire you, and they need to get the permission from the labor office. So this employer, like existing company, have to support you to change the company. There is an option, but it's not a big deal. But the company CEO or the owner of the company should be like in a good manner. Like if he cancel the contract, and he will say to the immigration that he is not anymore in my company. So he'll tell to the immigration people. He need to tell, because once the contract is cancelled, your all labor benefits will be cancelled, like insurance, social benefits, everything will be cancelled. So once we get the once you cancel the contract, the immigration people might got to know that you are not working. So the immigration people might be call you within 2 to 4 days, or maybe they'll give the mail to you, just give the explanation where you are and what you are doing now, and if you don't have any job and you need to go back to India. So meanwhile, there is a 14 days as a time period in after, I mean, like after canceling the contract, there is a 14 days period. In that 14 days you need to find another job, otherwise you need to go back to India. And one more question is like shifting another country. So shifting another country is impossible, 100% is impossible, because like I have experience. I've been to Germany because I studied here, and I have a 1 year work, not work permit, but it's like a job search visa. So with that job search visa, I went to Germany to search jobs. And what the people, they said that there are some job centers. They will help the people, they will help the students to find a job. It's like employment office. So I went to there, and they people said that like Jagdish, you have a Lithuanian permit card. So if you want to work in Lithuania, if you want to work in Germany, so you should have the German TRP card. So I didn't have a German TRP card that time. So I have only Lithuanian permit card. So with that Lithuanian permit card, you cannot work any other European countries. It's illegal to work there. So there are people. Last time I have seen the most of the people, they came for the masters. Some people, they came for the bachelors, and they migrate to the Poland. I personally know that there are many Indians, they deported. Deported means once they deported migration people, they deported you to the India. You cannot go in any country. It's like a red mark, red label in your passport. So you cannot go to the any other European countries and any other countries. In immigration people, they'll ask more questions. Why you deported? And so it's very bad thing. It's very it's not a good for you, for your future. So I don't want to suggest you to change the country. If you have in mind that you want to come to the Lithuania and changing to other countries, these ideologies is not workable.
Okay, what is blue card? Who are eligible to get a blue card? And what are the advantages of having a blue card?
So basically, blue card holders, blue card is just like a temporary residence permit, but normally temporary residence permit will get around 2 years, 1 year, like that. But blue card you will get validity for the 3 years to 4 years. Is totally, the blue card will be eligible for the highly skilled workers. For example, from India, the sponsors, I mean, like the company is sponsoring you to come directly from India to Lithuania, for example, I'm saying. So they will get directly, they will hire him as a highly skilled worker. And so who are highly skilled and highly experienced, like 10 years, 15 years, they will get the blue card. So the benefits of the blue card is like you can bring your family along with you, and easily you can shift to other countries. And there are some terms and conditions. Depends on the countries. See, for example, there are many bureaucratic problems, bureaucratic rules in different countries, in European countries, like Netherlands, they have different ones. Germany, they have different rules, and if you go to the Poland, it's different bureaucracy procedures. So depends on that. You can easily migrate to other countries once you have a blue card.
Please explain about VFS Global Center and required documents.
VFS Global Center is a gatekeeper to get your work permit card. So normally, if you are going with a consultancy, these consultancy people also need to collaborate with the VFS Global centers, and this VFS Global Center is approved by Lithuanian government, and these guys are like giving manpower supply to the Lithuania, like basically shortages fields like welders and fitters, as I told you before, truck drivers. uh, so the process is very simple. You can see in the website, they have given step by step what are the process we need to do. First of all, you need to do you need to apply for the TRP card, choose the TRP card, not visa, and then you need to fill the form, and that in that application simple things, all your personal details, and for everything is your personal details. And then they will give one checklist, and you need to take all the documentations. It's nothing but like application what you filled in website, and some documents like Aadhaar card and passport, and then your passport size photos as well you need to take along with you, and then after completing this one, you need to book and slot. I mean, after completing application, you need to book a slot. So when you have a booking slot, and you need to go to that exact center which you chosen by you. Mostly, if you are applying for the TRP card, you need to go to the Delhi. That's the main office. So you need to submit all the documentations and your application there, and then after that you can track your. They'll give your application back. I mean, like they will give one document which is provided by which is mentioned the number, the application number. You can track anytime. I mean, like you can track your processing, how it's going, where you are, like that. I mean, like there are people who are asking me the questions like once we apply the TRP permit, and in VFS we submit all the documentations and everything is done. So after that, who will get the card? For example, if you done yourself, like if you applied yourself by using VFS Global and the website, you will give all the information by yourself. Like you will give your name. I mean, like we need to give who will pick up the card. So if you are going with a consultancy, the consultancy people will give their names and their email address and all, because you are paying, and for sure you can't pay a whole amount at a time. So you will say that like, yeah, I'll give 30% or 50% after I get the card. So people consultancy people, they will give their name, and once you pay all the amount, and they will give they'll get the card from VFS and they'll give it to you. So if you did yourself, you can directly give your details, who are picking. We need to give the surname and name and surname and passport number and everything. And just you need to show the passport there, and you can get the notification when the card is ready to the email. So once you get the card, once you get the message, or once you get the message for your consultancy people, and they will you can easily know that your card is ready, and you are going to pick up where you have given all the fingerprints, where you have given all the applications. So the last and final one is like documentations, like degree documentations. What are the documentations we need to bring along with us? So I would suggest you, if you are well studied, if you have studied a degree or any masters in India, so I will suggest to bring you all documentations. We don't know, no, like for example, we have very good experience in some other fields, but unfortunately you have something, and you stop the job in India, and you are coming to the Lithuania with this TRP card for the labor work. So maybe there might be chances, like if you don't like the job, and after maybe 2 years, after maybe 3 years, you can apply for the other jobs, if you have good enough experience. For those people, I'm saying, please come with your degree certificates along with apostille, MEA, HRD, and notary. These are the main important things which need to be apostille, which need to be stamped. These stamps are internationally approved. Your certificates are original, and that makes what those stamps makes sense. You are really your certificates are really original, and it's approved for internationally. So I would suggest to come with like that. And there are one more thing. If you are married, if you are thinking that you want to bring your family, maybe after 1 year, or maybe after 2 years, go for the registration office, marriage registration office, and register your marriage there, and then take a certificate, marriage registration certificate, and do apostille for that one as well. Understand? And there is a PCC certificate which we need to give to the employment officer, not employment officer, you need to give to your employer, who are hiring you. You need to submit the PCC firstly, and then only they will hire you, because this PCC certificate, they should upload in the immigration office who are hiring you. For example, one company is hiring you, that company has to fill the form in the immigration office. So you will get the immigration office number, that normally called as employment number, not employment number, it's like a mediation number. So that mediation number includes the company of CEO will apply. They have their own account in migrants department, and they have to open their account, and they need to fill all the details regarding you, all the certificates, and the PCC certificate also they need to upload in the migrants account. So that's what the people will ask you firstly, PCC certificate. So the PCC certificate also should be apostille. So only apostille is enough for the PCC certificate. But for the documentation, like a degree certificates or something, educational certificates should be notarized and should be apostille, and MEA and HRD should be stamped. It will be very useful for you guys. I last year, like when I came here, I don't have all those things. I have only apostille. So I sent back to India my original documents, which is very dangerous. So I don't want you to make these mistakes. So come with your original certificates, and if you need any apostille, something like that, any reference where we do like that, so your consultancy people will suggest you. But normally the apostille will cost around, total will be cost around when I came to Lithuania, it's cost around 15,000, I think, all my certificates. I don't know now how much they are costing. So apostille will be only apostille stamp will be around 2,500 rupees. But I don't think so. Other stamps, I don't know. I don't have any idea. Maybe prices will be changed. I don't have any idea. So if you need any advice for this apostille, I can suggest you. Few people are there, but they are from Hyderabad. So I can suggest you if you need. Please comment me if you need any help for this one. So I don't think so. If I miss something, please comment me, and my email is available in channel description. You can go through that one, and you can mail me if you have any doubts. I'll respond for you, sure. And good luck, guys. It's a wonderful option and the golden option for you. If you want to do work in Lithuania, always welcome. So all the best, and be aware with the consultancy people. Don't believe them blindly. Thank you. See you. Bye bye. All the best.